Okay, it's been raining like this. It's a big storm coming here. There's little rivers flowing everywhere, mud. It's been pretty bad actually. I can't go anywhere outside in this weather to do anything, to be honest. It's just, and it's about maybe like 3 or 4 degrees. So what it is, it's cold, windy, wet. Everything is really miserable. So I'm running around to do things today, pick some supplies up, a few things and whatever. But this life on the west coast here, 24/7 rain. Okay. Okay, I got a fridge here. It's in my area, so it's got a flat back, so it should be easy to lay down. I'll cut the cord off right away. It's got a flat back, it's okay because I'm not worried if it kind of stinks a little bit. Then it's sealed, right? When it's sideways, that's what the worst part is. Stuff, if there's any liquid in there that could come out, right? I did buy a bunch of tools here. I'll have to show you after. It's a nice day today, tools and so on. Got some cool stuff, or a few new things anyways. I'll dump this off storage. I got an inspection tomorrow, Sunday. I gave a guy a good price, so it's a little bit slow, but we actually got one for Monday again now, so it's starting to pick up. It's gonna be a pretty busy year, I think, for construction, demolition, all that. Just because the real estate right now is crazy busy. Stuff selling everywhere, $1 million plus. So everything in Surrey that's cheap, so all gone. Everything in Richmond used to be really expensive, and Richmond went down in price, but now everything's really expensive. It's gone, the price doubled. Well, it used to be like, say, $2 and $3 million for a lot. It went down to about 1.5 to 2. Now those are climbing up steady. I know a builder told me every time he goes to look at a property on a weekend, they say they're taking offers on Wednesday, and everything's going higher than asking price. Can't find a building lot, he said. It's that hot right now in the market. Everything I inspect, if it's a demo tour, it's a demolition house. It's gonna, in one house that's gonna be gone forever, right? Anything with a big lot, they'll subdivide to make 2 properties, or they'll build a big monster house, right? That's how it is. Anyways, drop this off right now, this property here, and then I got another fridge the other day. I'll show you that fridge after. Okay, and I'll show you my tools, so stay tuned. Fan here, but both a lot of plastic. Oh well, throw in plastic, I guess. I'll probably just chuck the base away for sure. Just the base is plastic, but just don't want to leave it on the street either. But anyways, I'm just gonna buzz my area a little bit. Maybe something will pop up. We'll see. I mean, what is it? 2nd or 3rd today, or 2nd maybe? What the hell? What is the date today? Time goes so fast, right? Usually tells you, but anyways, yeah, January 2nd. Okay, cruise around a little more. Maybe something will pop up a little more in the rain. See, work in the rain, you get rewarded. Sit in bed or sit on a warm couch, get nothing. It's got the cord on too, but these cords are hard to cut, even especially with this hole. I don't have my proper cutter. I did have it here. It's like a claw closing claw type thing, but yeah, this one's that's okay. I like to cut them this way. I can throw them in my garage and strip them eventually, but that's good. 2 big items. This is actually apartment size, but someone already took the aluminum top off it. It's not too heavy, pretty light, but you know, to me it's maybe get a pound of wire. You know, in prices, if it's still the same, like 7.5 cents, not too bad. But I'll cruise some more, a little bit around my area before I go home. So that's good. Okay, a propane bottle here. Got a propane tool here now, so another full bottle. Wow. How come? Why did they chuck these bottles away? They must have gone over the barbecue. The tank is full. It's at 3/4 for sure or more. You can tell when you shake it. It jiggle. Lots of liquid in there. Closed the valve really good, so there's no issues. Oh, that's awesome. Second full bottle. That's why if I get a forge, which I'll tell you what my plans are. I want to like granulate wire. Oh, okay, 1 second. Okay, when I'm granulating wire, the end result is the wire is going to end up being, because I asked about granulated wire and they said, well, they're not going to pay, they may pay less than number 2 just because there's too much loss involved. So I'm thinking if I make cubes of copper, I can sell it to them because they have a XRF gun where they can laser the material and tell the percentage of copper, what's in there exactly. So if I'm taking telecom wire or Cat 3, 5, whatever it is, and you know the wire is really thin, it comes out thin, like almost like, I don't know, like really small, hard to explain, but it's very small, but it's still copper. It's like shavings almost. So if I put all that stuff in a foundry, make, you know, 5 kg or 5 pounds or whatever bars, I can sell them that way for number 1. I'll probably get high price because they can tell a percentage if it's pure enough, right? So that's an option. Or I can make kind of novelty things out of copper and I can give them away to my subscribers or sell them or whatever, right? There's always an opportunity or thing you can do, but that was kind of my thing. If I'm dealing with a lot of granulated wire, you know, it's different. Different places are different, right? They're not here. They don't see granulated wire much because no one really does it here much. I heard one guy's got a machine somewhere, but I've never seen it. But in Asia, granulated wire is common. Everybody does it there. It's probably Europe the same, right? Wherever these big populations, there are a lot of people, they do stuff like that. For here, we don't have the industry like, you know, placed in the States or wherever, right? That's why everything is basically housing market. That's why I do demolition for a living. It's I break things apart, you know, or it's in the housing market. That's why I can work all the time. But if I was into a sales thing or something, you know, if the market's dead in your industry, you're shot. But housing has always been busy. The last 20 years, didn't matter. Good economy, bad economy, always been demolition going on. Anyways, that was my theory. What I could probably do if I granulate my wire, make them into bars, or even though I could just take it to foundry, never mind, take it to foundry. If I have, say, 1,000 pounds of granulated wire, take it to foundry. They can just, you know, foundry it all together, put it in bars, whatever, charge me a percentage or whatever they charge. You know, if that's more simple, because you deal with a foundry that's got the tools, right? They got the manpower, they can do it, right? If I send 1,000 pounds and I get, say, 950, well, maybe there's a 50-pound loss. You know, it's not like if I can send 900 pounds or 1,000 pounds and it gives me 500 pounds, well, obviously it's not going to lose that much, but I bet you can lose 10 or 15%, 10% probably, I would think. But it is hard to say, right? Until you do it and try it, then you know. But I think, you know, that's why if I get this bigger property, you know, and it has a big garage or something, then I'll buy pre-shredder. Actually, to be honest, I'll probably buy a shredder, and then I'll buy a wire granulator, because that's kind of 2 things I really want. It's on my list of haves, right? But anyways, that will be probably a good venture, I think. And then I can advertise buying low-grade wire and all that stuff, and you know, even though I pay a little more, as long as they know the percentages in my favor, right? But they're pretty good when they're buying low-grade wire. They're giving you usually 80% of the value, usually. But on some wires, it really gets you. So you know, you just got to do the math, right? Just like you know, I had a comment from one of my friends on YouTube saying that, you know, when I sold the copper wire, I got $2.32 a pound, but that's 100 pounds insulated is only 70 pounds clean. So if you did the math, there was only like a $20 difference. So why would I sit for 10 hours or 15 hours stripping to make $20? It just doesn't pan out. Now the margin's a little bit, you know, a little worse, but it's still, you know, it's the time you spend, right? The wire I stripped the other day is wire that they're paying a lot lower. That's the problem. You know, I can make maybe 40% more if I strip it myself. That's a bigger margin than 10%, you know. But anyways, we're buzzing around a little bit around my area here. It's mostly hilly. That's why when it snows really bad, I don't want to drive this area. It's just too many hills. You know, it doesn't seem like much of a hill, but I'll tell you, when it gets icy and wet, it's a pretty scary hill. A few times over the years, I got, you know, it's like pretty scary. I remember my daughter was driving her car. She was terrified. She took the corner and she was sliding right into the ditch. You know what she did? She was stuck and she just sat there. I had to go grab her car, and I had to actually push her car as she was driving, like, because she had a small car, right, out of the ditch type thing, like out of the ditch area. But anyways, but this year so far not too bad. Only had one somewhat snowfall here, but nothing too major. And I think, you know, we're almost over the hill. I say when we hit January, it's, you know, the days go longer, it gets better. But getting from, you know, from September to this January is always a hell, right, to me. You know, but after now it's straight sailing, smooth sailing, put it that way. Okay, we'll buzz around a little more. Hopefully we can find one or two little items here. I'm happy to get, like, say, another propane tank. So it's good. Like, there's a few more streets I can buzz here, and I'm a couple down the road, and that's it. Okay, back at home. Look at this. What would you know? It's self-stripping. Just throw this in the garbage now. So, full tank. I guess someone dumped their barbecue, I guess, and put the tank away. So I got a full tank. This one's got a little bit in there, quarter full. That's full. We're gonna put it in the recycle bin. They take this kind of plastic they'll take, but there's plastic, like certain plastics, some they may not, but this one's okay. So I want to show you, I got two vacuums the other day, right there. His and hers. Well, they're both dirt devils, actually. And my friend threw a vacuum away, and I should have actually, I don't know, it could have been repairable. Could have just had a dead battery. And I asked my wife how much is her vacuum. She did buy a new battery. It cost about maybe 60 bucks. But she said it's $700, and I said, yeah, you're crazy. And she showed me it was $700 on sale, her vacuum. They're good for pets, like pet hair and all that. And they fill up. 700 bucks, it was a Dyson. So, and I think I threw it away already. My buddy's one. I should have just checked it out. I think there could have been a battery. Because they don't burn out, it's just the battery goes, after so many years the batteries go. Could have kept it for a spare or something, or anyways, sometimes you have to look at what you're throwing away or what you're finding. That's why getting a bigger property, then I can store stuff too. But I want to show you, my garage here. My actual intentions are, I'm gonna go through what's garbage, what's gonna be flea market, and what's gonna be, you know, well, tools are tools. Tools stays on a shelf, but like if you look here, Like I have a big mound of crap here. You know, it's just look like I got pennies on the ground. I could take them, get rid of them, take them to the bank. Keep the copper ones. I always keep the copper. I sell the zinc at the bank, right? And I have these two stupid safes here I'm going to get rid of. But I have to store all this Christmas stuff. The 3 snowman and the 2. That's the snowman I found in the spring cleanup. Or not spring cleanup. I did a video before, if you guys seen it. I found it in the back alley. Someone threw it out like it was maybe like September maybe? Or before September. Look, it's perfect. So that's a his and hers. That's the wife's one. She loves that one. So that's the his and hers and the Rudolph. These are the ones I gotta store. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put something along here and I can store them up here. But what I'm gonna do, I gotta get some racks of the bikes. Somehow I can put them, hang them on top of there. But the key thing is I have to organize all this, because I think there's a bit of trash mixed in here that's actually just junk that I can just go down. Like this was good, but since everything knocked around, it got damaged, so now it's worthless. I'm gonna sell those chalk horse, you know, collectible, but not anymore. But anyways, here's the 2 radios that I want to strip out later. It's a TAD M8. I don't know what's in there for e-waste or what's really in there. It's both the same. Okay. So maybe we'll see. And here's another one here. It's a Motorola, but a different version. So it's a big heat sink on the bottom here. So these are, I'm gonna strip those out on the next video. See how it is. And then so, but like all these DVDs, like whatever I could put in the flea market, like all this stuff in a bag here, I bought a bunch of totes. I can put them all in totes and I can double stack them. I still have my compressor here, brand new, cost me 550 bucks, 500 bucks or whatever it was. Still sitting there. So I want to be able to, you know, then I have another bike here. The auto bike I'm going to sell. I'm keeping a Lavadome Kona. That's the wife's, and this is the daughter's bike. She just, you know, I guess she's wealthy enough, I guess. She's got a good job. She just wanted a nice bike, so she bought a bike, and she's got a brand new, well, it's 5 years old now, but she only drove it maybe, I don't know how many kilometers are on this thing. But anyways, it's very little kilometers. It's just, she drives it just, this year she drove the most ever. She just, you know, now she wants to upgrade and get a bigger motorcycle, which I'm thinking, no, I think you're better to have a smaller motorcycle, easier to handle. You learned off it. You get a bike it's a 300, she wants like a 650. I said, forget it, no way. But it's up to her. It's her choice. She bought it all herself with her own money. So there's a couple tires there. No point having these tires here, right? It's a matter of kind of adjusting everything around. If I can eliminate all this and put in totes, figure what's junk here. Like I have a window visor, could not sell it. I tried in flea markets, but I might do is try and Craigslist one time. If it's not, just chuck in the garbage. You know, these cars get outdated and people don't want them no more. But put a shelf across here, put all the snowman stuff there. His wife, that's what she loves, that stuff. So that makes her excited. I got a old projector up there. I came from old drive-in. It's over. I've had it on that shelf for 20 years, basically, almost 20 years. Right? I have a brand new saw. Like people say, I don't have tools. I got everything I need. Brand new saw there in the box. Brought it new. I got a power sander, a planer, like. Got lots of tools in here. It's just tools everywhere. It's just a thing, a matter of you know, I like buying, you know, newer stuff, different tools. So like, and then you want write-offs too as a business. I have another cut-off saw here, another one. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll leave that one in the box since it's new. I'll take that one since it's used, it's a Ryobi, I believe. Then I'll put a disc on there. So if I get my garage set up properly or another location, then I can have cut-off saw, my drill press here. Right, the drill press is there. And then you know, I want to be able to maybe do stuff here. So I want to clean all this up here and give me like, you know, this big area here, all this to my, so I can do videos or do stuff here if it's raining hard. Right now, the way it's raining, forget it. I can't go in that yard. I'm not gonna sit in that garage. Garage is freezing. So I have a set here, drill set here. I have both of these with chargers. This is the Makita. And I love lots of tools. You know, it's just a matter of, if I have like a certain screwdriver I like, I'll use it. Even though I have brand new screwdrivers, it's the feel, it's the tool, like it's a certain your favorite, right? People don't realize, you know, when you work with tools, you know, sometimes the oldest tool is the best tool, right? You buy a new tool, it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel. I got printers here, brand new in a box. I got them out of some. I don't know where I got them from. Someone gave them to me. Oh, yeah, a guy called me up. Brand new printers. I had 2 of them. I gave one to the kid already. So, you know, and then there's a bunch of stuff here. There's a lot of these like CDs here. Not CDs. VHS blanks and then Sony cassette tapes. They're actually good on selling on eBay and stuff, right? So I'm gonna take all that kind of stuff. Anything that goes to my antique show, if we ever have one, I want to have it in totes. That's kind of what my plan is, right? And then some of these files here, these tax files, I can get rid of whatever's old. I think after it's like 5-6 years, you can chuck them, right? So, and then I have all my game stuff here. Then I also have game stuff somewhere else, right in here. I have Dreamcast. I have all Segas and different things in there, and everything in here. Old computers here. So I'm not in a rush to sell those right now because they're just vintage, right? I have like Atari games in there, Atari Player, ColecoVision, Amstrad computer system. I have a Zenith system, I believe. That's your real old school, and I don't want to take them apart right now because, to be honest, when they're really old, they don't have much gold in there. The chips might have gold, but they don't have all the gold shiny plating. They don't have the CPUs aren't nice. They're just icy chips, right? So you want actually computers from about 1985 to around 95 is kind of in the ballpark of the of what you really want for gold recovery. Too new and too old is not that great, but the chips of the old ones are okay. But anyways, like I say, all these bottles here kind of pissed me off because when we had this problem with the COVID, they wouldn't take these bottles. So okay, well I paid $10 deposit, whatever it is, right? And then now they're taking it. But now, since they screwed us around, I go to Costco and get the green bottle for like $5, just a little smaller, and it's a 10-cent deposit and a chuck in the garbage, or I get it recycled. It's 10 cents. So now I'm not dealing with this, guys. And the other water tastes the same. So like I say, if you want to be like that, well, I'm just find out what I'm gonna do with those, or I'm just gonna chuck them out one day. Because unless I can't find receipts because these are like 2 years old, right? So they're basically gonna be dead money. But so I have a lot of stuff here. I just have to organize a little better. Camping stuff. So I get certain totes and stuff like here. Like what's this here? Nothing. See, 2 tires here. These car carrier things for the animals. We need them because the cats are always getting sick, dogs. We need something like that. But there's another one here. Some other stuff here. And stuff like this. What the hell is this thing? Oh, this freaky stuff my daughter put here. Her mannequin heads from all her for cutting hair and stuff. I was going, what the hell is this? But anyways, like I found these milk bottles here. Look, these are beautiful. Like, very collectible to whoever wants them, right? Right? I found these in the alley. So you just never know what you find. But those I can sell at my antique show. If we ever have a show, I can put them in boxes and label it for antiques. It's obviously a big mess. What's in my fridge? Okay. You know, well, this is just a temporary fridge. Oh, like overflow. And I got to one point we had no freezer space when it was really bad. We just stocked up. We had lots of food. Now it's kind of dwindling down. But we also have a fridge downstairs and a fridge upstairs. So like I say, I have Light Bright here. I have other games. Like this is stuff people will want, right? You know, I got this cool thing here. I found this with, it's a very old toy here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I found that in Surrey. Unbelievable. I could not believe it was sitting in the side of the road. That is old. And that's probably pretty pricey. I have a Commodore hard drive here. Commodore 64. Like I said, I got a lot of things here that are cool, right? It's a matter of, you know, people say accuse me of being a hoarder. Well, obviously I'm hoarding this crap, but like, am I gonna chuck bronze statues away? You know, right now we're in a position. Normally I would take it to my antique show. I would sell that. It would be all gone. All the stuff would be gone. I have a really nice mahjong set here, but it's actually a window. If you ever watch my videos, it's a porthole window. It's a mahjong, which is pretty nice, right? So if I clean that bench off, and my e-waste, I like to keep my better e-waste here. I don't keep the other stuff in the other location. I like to keep my gold and my e-waste with me, if you know what I mean. So it's been a while since I actually looked at it. I don't get a lot like e-waste Mike or, you know, some of these guys, but, you know, or e-waste Ben. These guys, you know, their main life is computers, but like this is probably like 30 pounds here. I mean, it's getting there, right? So that's my gold hoard right now. Oh, it's pretty heavy actually. Like probably about 20 pounds, but you have to over exaggerate, right? But I also have these are my little bit better ones here, ceramics and stuff. I showed these before, but people always ask me about who can I sell to, whatever. But there's no buyers out here for this type of stuff. I can ship this type of stuff, but I can't ship everything. Oh, can barely lift that even. See that? That's all CPUs, pinned and non-pinned. More CPUs here. That's Intel Pentium. Right? Like these are kind of like what I like. That's my gold kind of thing, right? But I still have more stuff other places. I have stuff in here. You know, these are all slot cards, gold fingers. Small pile here. All these have stuff in there, and I have stuff at home. I mean, these are probably like 15 pounds. Oh, more RAM, see? Didn't even know. Starting my next batch. Okay. See, you don't know until you start looking. I still have RAM at the other house. I actually have quite a bit of RAM. But some of these cards could be also collectible. You know, if you're doing retro computers and there's different, you know, that's why I'm kind of not like this jammed up here, but the fan is no big deal. The fan can be changed, but the card itself might be good, right? Some of these might be collectible, possibly, if you're into restoring, right? Some guys are, some guys aren't. Even this thing is handy here. Look at that brand new box. That's just a camera. It goes in the walls and stuff. I should be taking this to my jobs, looking in, you know, down furnaces at different vents and all that. But anyways, it's a little bit of my e-waste here. And then I have the other location. I got a little bit, but I always, when I get a little pile, I bring it here. And I sometimes have e-waste up here sitting. Like I'm keeping only the CPUs and RAMs and slot cards. I don't care about motherboards. I made up my mind. I'm gonna put an ad in the paper, and I'm gonna say motherboards £3 or $3 a pound. I don't care if they buy it or not. I don't care. $3 a pound, minimum 50 pounds, so $150 at a time. If someone is serious about gold recovery, instead of buying computers for $5-6, you can't buy them for $5 or $6. You got the board there. If you want to do gold recovery, it's there, right? CPU here. What's this one here? AMD. Oh, and I got stuff here too. Oh, this came out of oh yeah, this came out of some of the big high-end stuff. That's actually filled with jelly, but it's gold plated. See, I got hard drives. I would say at least over 100 hard drives or more. I got more cards here. So that's kind of what I gotta do, and then like this is just stuff I got at jobs, right? Just tools and crap, you know. What do? Throw in the garbage? No, I'll sell it. Even if I sold for $1 at the flea market, it gives someone a deal. Guys go to flea markets just to buy any kind of junk. See, do I scrap these now? This is good copper here, but to buy that jumper might cost you 15 bucks. Who knows what it could even be 20 bucks for that jumper. If you're doing like RVs having dual batteries, or solar, something like that. See, all sorts of pumps in here. See, that's what I say. Sure, I do hoard crap, but everything's for sale. Hoarders don't sell nothing. Remember that. A hoarder will not sell nothing. So I know how it works. That's what my dad, when I used to be in the old days, my dad would have a bunch of old radios. Every time he was there, he could not sell one item. He'd have to take off for half an hour. I'd sell the whole truck out. That's how it was. He couldn't sell it. His prices were all over the place. He'll sell whatever. He'll say, I have to get 100. Okay, well, if I get 100 or if I get 80, whatever, who cares? It's gone. But I could sell the whole truck out all the time. I did all the sales for my dad because he could not let go. That's how it is. He was a hoarder. Like I say, sure, you know, I'm a hoarder, but it's all for sale, so keep that in mind. Anyways, here's another drill here. This one is still good, I think. I think I tried the battery. This one I found on a job. One's the company one. Oh yeah, okay, this is a dud. I remember. So this is a dud. That one I just thrown in shred directly. No point cleaning that. No point at all. And I have a lot of double tools. You don't realize I'm always buying stuff and it gets lost in the hoard, if you know what I mean. A bunch of games here and stuff. And I got this here. I got this on the job. This is kind of cool too. Right, this is stuff I want to put away and safely so it doesn't get damaged. Okay, I'm going to show you the totes that I brought and the tools I brought today. Okay, stay tuned. Hey, here's my new addition. Hey, kitty. Come on, say hi to everybody. It's actually I'm probably blinding him, but it's actually a Siamese cat, believe it or not. And here's my other one. He's like, this is the one I had the seizure. How you doing, sweetie? He's doing okay. They checked him out, everything was good. Blood test turned out pretty good. He had actually, well, we thought he had a lump in his side, right? But it ended up being, maybe got scratched by the other cat, got infected, so they had to drain it. Like $500 for that. It's pretty expensive, these cats. He's a good cat. Where's my other kitty cat? Courage. Courage! Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, these are the totes I bought, so everything's going to go in these totes. I'm not buying. Okay, this is what I did here. I couldn't believe the deals. Okay, I got this for $100 with a charger and a battery. 2 batteries, actually. So I'm going to get rid of the DeWalt, or just use it for whatever. So this is going to be my new, because I like them in the quieter. They're not as heavy. So I bought this here, an M18. The M18 says free tool. I asked him, what's the deal on this? I said, what's the regular price? This is regular price. But the charger itself is $199 with a battery. So now I get the free tool for free. So I have a Sawzall. So instead of, and this charger will charge that battery also. That's a 12 volt, that's an 18 volt. Both dual chargers. So all I have to do is keep this on my storage yard and have one of those. And I'm charging both at the same time. Sawzall. So the price was $199. So I said, hey, why not buy 2? What about 2? Got 2 of these. Because I'm going to keep one in my storage and one I'll have in a pack. I can have it here and take it out with me when I go scrapping. I like Milwaukee. I think it's a little better than DeWalt. I'm thinking this thing is actually pretty good. Happy about this. It comes in a nice case too. Like this is super. I really like this. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? That's what I call Scrapper's Toys. See, 2 batteries, the tool, charger, right? So it should be fine. Let's see this for a second here, if this one is. Oh yeah, perfect. It's got the hex bit. I was hoping it's not a pure drill. It's actually not. It's a compact, like, or a ratchet or whatever they call it. See, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Boom. Small. So now I have 2 drills like this, 2 Sawzalls. And now I'm going to look for M18 stuff. I have my M12 stuff. And, you know, if I'd known ahead of time, M12 wasn't that great. Like, it's okay for drills and small tools. But anything serious is M18. It's my toys, and I bought these totes. These totes are like 13 bucks plus tax roughly. So I can, you know, put 3 high at least to put all my stuff in there. Flea market, you know, stuff that's going to be from antique shows. And then it's going to take up less space. It won't look so cluttered. So that's my goal. I can even put 1 e-waste in here. All boards, whatever. And I could just take 1 tote up. So I may do that too, but for now it's okay there. So that's my toys, guys. We're taking our Christmas stuff down. It's getting like that. The tree was right there. It's getting there. I'll show you my showcase here. See, you guys might want to see some of the stuff before. You know, stuff I enjoy, stuff I find, like house demos and checkers, you know, different things. I like these things, are cool. Little pinball players. Stuffed toy cars, some were, as we were kids, we had some I got the demos. Like, look at this one here. That's a prize right there. The Surfer, brand new in the box. Doom Buggy Surfer. There's another one here. Speed Kings. You know, this kind of stuff I like. I got this from Snobby Scrap Picker. CDN Treasure Hunter. I actually won a prize from him. I enjoy that. I like that. Another pinball. And I got this audio reel here. It came from Charts. Was it Charts? No, it wasn't Charts. It was somebody else. Moody Blues Studio. Look at this guy. What do you think you're doing? Crazy guy. Oh, he jumps on everything, that thing. Anyways, this could be, who knows what could be on that reel. It fell behind somewhere. One day, this could be a lost hit. You never know. Because Bryan Adams was there, I think AC/DC, all these plays, people were in there. So you don't know. I got this out of a job we did, Gastown. Yeah, we had jackhammered the floor. Some poor guy lost his pipe. It's got a gold band here. Look at that. Imagine something like this. See that? It's exactly how it came on the concrete when we jackhammered it. So I'm going to keep it like that as a kind of a prize. And I got these, like the Green Hornet. These are cool. Green Hornet, Pink Lady, James Bond. There's James Bond here. That's James Bond. Matt from Uncle. I don't know who this guy is, but he's got a gun. It's like Dick Tracy, maybe, I don't know. These are cars I really like. Right? So these are like my treasures here. Here's the Detector World. When I went to Detector World, I got a Detector World special guest, Canadian Treasure Hunter, and my buddy dug a Nazi silver ring. Gave that to me right there. Out of Slovenia. I was there when we metal detected it. So I kind of keep that. I kind of like cool. It fits there pretty good. But it's authentic. It's a real ring. It's not a reproduction that people sell all day long. No, it's a true military. I got this from Redneck Scrapper. Copper bar. Gave me one. That was awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks on that. Go check his channel out. Redneck Scrapper. Redneck Metals. Awesome guy. I think he's out of Ontario, I believe. I thought Alberta, but I think it's Ontario. But anyways, it's a couple of my treasures here. You know, and then I got all sorts of weird things here. That's radium glass that will glow in the ultraviolet light. Glows. These are pin cushion dolls. Excuse me. This had a cushion here, and you put your pins in it. I have a collection of that. I'll show you. Hopefully my battery doesn't die. I'll get over here. Oh. Okay, right here. I have a whole collection in here. It's probably a little dark, but these are all from the 20s, 30s. Some are older, some are newer. See how it was? See, something like that. These are what they kind of really look like. Is this? See that? You put your pins and needles. See that? That's one. A whole little collection of that. I kind of like those. They're cool. We used to dig them in bottle dumps, so I bought collections. I dug some. The ones that are really good ones are worth money is because the arms break off. See how the arm? That's the first thing that will break. So that's a collection there. And then I got these ceramic pot lids here. These are all cherry toothpaste. They're all turn of century, 1910 or older. All really good ones here. Patronized by Queen, and it's a really good collection. But I have on video probably the collection if you ever look it up. But some are from Mount Fuji, some from Ontario, lots from England, American ones. These are worth a lot of money. And then I got a few more here, and I got some really rare stuff like this. That's advertising toothpaste. I mean, I paid probably 150 for this. Get one 165. I paid 120 or 160 for that. We're talking about like 15 years ago. These are rare. You just never see them here. Another one here, toothpaste. But you'll see them in England more, but not so much here. But even England, they're worth a lot of money. There's a Holloway's ointment. This is not the good one. I had a good one, but I gave it away to a friend years ago. But I have more lids there. But anyways, just a little bit of something to show you. Here's my kitty. Since my cat died, he's my kitty now. Come on, come here. Come on, you're on camera. Be nice. You be nice. Be nice. Come here, Razzie. Razzie. This was a relative's cat, but the landlord wouldn't let him keep the cat, so we took him over. Right, buddy? You guys ever seen a Siamese cat like that? He's like a redhead Siamese, blue eyes. Look at that. You're such a cute kitty. You are. And you too. You're my buddy. You be nice. You're trying to bite me all the time. Ooh, you're fast. Oh. Oh. Wow. But you have no claws. Too bad. Well, we didn't know at the time. We declawed him, which now is we actually don't do no more. We never knew, so it actually hurts the cats, which is kind of sad. But anyways, we did that because we got cats tearing their banisters apart. The claws are crazy, but anyways, they don't do it no more, which is good. But at first, we never knew that. But it does actually hurt them. So come here, come here, come on. Razzie. Come on. Come on. Anyways, all the best, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.